So we're back at it with another Steamdeck video. What I want to do here, while I have a few more games downloading, is go to the desktop mode and download and install Decky Loader, I think it's called, which is a plugin that I think gives more functionality to the Steam Deck. I also want to get EMU deck set up as well. And I went through that setup a little bit, but I have to get my ROMs on my SD card, which do that another time. So all I did was go to Brave and then open up a new tab, type in Decky Loader on Google or decky.xyz, and then this is the web page here for it. And this is what gives you a lot more customization with the Steam Deck. That's from what I heard. And then hit download, and then it appears in the downloads section. So here's Decky installer.desktop. I'll just hit open, execute. Continue. So password, I haven't set one yet. I just got this device, but I think if you go to system settings and then users, so this is the user information for the Steam Deck. Again, I haven't set anything up yet. It's all brand new. So this is this SteamOS username deck. I can change the password, and to bring up the keyboard, I think you hit X. Yeah, there we go, X. I'm trying to get used to typing with the trackpads as opposed to using the D-pad, which this works fine too. But if I use this the trackpad to basically type this half, the 6YHB and left, because the full range for me is like caps lock to H. And then this thumbstick, I guess it can just reach H, but not quite. Like this is the edge of my thumb here. So maybe I'll stick to like the J, U, 8, and N. But if you have both fingers on, you can kind of type this way. Anyways, so I'll just put a quick password as deck, enter, and then back, confirm password, DECK, back. Oh, so I already set the password actually. Let's see if I can. DECK. Oh, close that. Leave my wallet. I don't know. I won't change that. Why is that not clicking? Okay. I think that worked. Let's try it. So if I type DEC, okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that worked. So it did save the password. I think I already entered the password in as deck. So I want to do the stable release. Download speed. I'm also installing I think 2 more games. I think I have Red Dead Redemption and Dead by Daylight still going. I was installing. Shouldn't be too long. But I don't have the best signal right now, which I'm only 20 feet away from my modem, but that's okay. I'm still in the works. I moved my basement man cave around a bit. So this is kind of a new desk setup for me. I mean, I've always had these desks, but I kind of had basically this L-shaped desk. That's just been one gaming setup, where I'm trying to now separate it off a bit and having like one of these desks as just my like multi-monitor like main computer, and I want to have this desk here. Kind of see. I'll tilt the camera for a bit. I have a Nook computer there and another monitor, and then that's what this keyboard and mouse is here for. This is just my like extra computer. Let's fix that guy. Back there. There we go. Oh, come back. It's all finished. Okay. So, that computer is for basically runs my media server, and so I use something called Jellyfin, which is kind of like Plex. It is a way to host all of your own media. So if you have a bunch of movies and TV shows and stuff, you run it on a computer like that, and then anything on the network can see that. It's kind of like your own Netflix. So that's done. Let's see. Is it installed? Let's go back to gaming mode. Maybe I have to launch the gaming mode to get into that menu. I think you hit this button here, the 3 dots. Hello? There we go. I've seen people change. Oh, let me do that. Change that boot up there. That boot up screen, what do you call it? With Decky. I don't know if I want to do that right now. I like the original one. I mean, I probably want to customize it eventually. Yeah, so I got 2 more games downloading. And I'll start playing some more games once these are downloaded. I've gotten, let's see, storage. I've already used up almost half of the internal storage here. So this is the 1 terabyte OLED model, and I have 1.5 terabyte SD card. The SD card I will also be using for my emulation ROMs, so that'll fill up pretty quickly. The internal drive, I want to have all my big PC games like Helldivers 2, New World especially I want there because it's an open world game. I guess I don't need all these ones on here. Like Grim Dawn could probably go on the SD card. There's smaller games though, so it's not a huge deal. All the kind of small ones. But I'm installing Red Dead Redemption on here, and anything that's kind of a bigger game that can't really run fast enough on an SD card. I could probably run Warhammer 40k on the main as opposed to the SD card. But these games are all fine to run. Maybe Dead by Daylight, maybe not. Should be fine. If there's a problem, I'll switch it over, but for now that's what it is. Okay, so is it installed now? So yeah, I hit this button here. This brings up quick settings. So we have notifications, friends, we have brightness, night mode, haptics, performance. Okay, so this is what I missed last video when I was trying the Helldivers. I didn't know that button. So if I guess I'll have to do this in game to see. I'll do it on 1 for now. I think there's different levels of how much it shows. I think 1 probably is just the FPS, 2 might show like the FPS, and I don't know, other stats, maybe CPU or fan speeds or whatever. Advanced view. Oh, okay. Frame limit. I've heard people say that this should be 45. I'll do 60 for now, because 90, I will never hit 90 on this thing. Allow tearing. I don't want allow tearing. No. So you can set your TDP limit. Oh, okay. So you can lower down your wattage. I'll get into this more maybe later, as again, I'm still new to the Steam Deck. I haven't really played on it yet. Soundtracks. Okay, Decky. So now the second down here is the plugins. Open Decky settings. Updates. Okay. Plugins. Nothing's installed. So go back there and go to this icon here. The open. If you can see that, Open Decky store. So here's like the marketplace for the Decky loader. Now, one thing I want to get is called CSS loader, I've heard, which will change a lot of the interface with the Steam Deck. Vibrant deck. Oh, you can adjust color settings. That's cool. I don't need that though. XR gaming. Wine cellar. Wi-Fi locker. Okay. Web browser. Volume mixer. That'd be kind of cool. Volume booster. Tunnel deck. Oh, okay. So I have Open VPN. I don't have Open VPN, but VPN. Oh, sorry, I bumped you. I do want to look at that though. I use Proton VPN right now. I got a good deal one time on what holiday was it? Not Black Friday. It's almost Black Friday now actually, but one of those deals where it's like half off if you get the annual price, whatever. So I should buy it for 2 years for like, I don't know, $100 or something. And I use that mainly for my jellyfin setup. I use like sonar and radar and prowler, all those R's to get stuff. Tailscale, which is also like a VPN. Tabmaster. TeamSpeak. Oh, I haven't used TeamSpeak in so long. I used to really love TeamSpeak before the Discord. I've never really liked Discord, I'll be honest. I find it's always full notifications and just not a really good user experience, I find. I like maybe the text chatting more in Discord, but I definitely like the TeamSpeak 3 sync thing. This is something I want to look into too, where maybe you can sync up files on my computer and this device. So like for the emulation stuff, like the ROMs, I can sync up my save file and then go between. So that may be something I'll look at later. Steam Grid DB. So this is something I did see. I'm gonna get this guy. Install. This is a way where you can change the artwork on any of the games that appear there, which I'll go to in a second. Just want to see if I can get the screenshot uploader. Quick launch. Oh, that's cool. So this will show. Oh, if I can click on this. No. Can I zoom in? Looks like it shows how like well it plays with the Proton DB database. How well it plays on the Steam Deck, which is kind of cool. Oh, play count. That's good. that. So there to adjust the camera. So we got Mora deck, Moon deck. So this is like Moonlight that you can stream your games. Gamma correction on Mura deck. A plugin to manage SD cards. I'll get that one too. See what that looks like. Cool. Memory deck, a simplistic scan memory wrapper for Decky, enabling scanning. No, it's fine. I don't want to do that. Monitoring. Okay, that's like the overlay information. Magic pods. Oh, for earpods or AirPods. Sorry, I don't have those. I do have like wired headphones, which sound great. They're just $15 ones on Amazon, but they sound great. I also do have Bluetooth ones, but they're not like AirPods or anything. They're just, again, cheap ones just to hear the sound. Magic Black overlays the screen with black color. Oh no, reshade. KD Connect. In game mode. I'm just read up on KD Connect a bit. I think that's how you connect maybe your devices together over the network. Not how to use it yet though. Junk Store. Transfer your gaming experience to Junk Store, the ultimate solution for seamless integration. Oh, integrating non-Steam games. Sure, why not? Which we all have a few of those non-Steam games. It shows. Is there any deal? Lowest price. Oh, okay, that's cool. HughSync. You know, I'll just install that. That won't hurt. Tells you what deals are on. HughSync, but I guess it's also like the wish list, I guess. So that's the Philips Hue light bulbs. Plug-in to show you game links according to how long to beat. Sure. Game theme, music, no. Game sync. Oh, for mods. Okay, never mind. Oh. So it'll show you when there's free games on Steam, GOG, and Epic Games. That's kind of cool. Fans. Okay. Plug-in for viewing retro achievements. I don't really care about retro achievements. I mean, it's cool that that exists now for old games, but I personally have never really cared about achievements. Other than the Xbox 360 era, I was in, that was kind of like my first taste at achievements, I guess. But yeah, I don't really care about achievements. Decky, is that the... So this is the Decky plugin for Deck, but I already have Deck installed. So I think this is if you want to install it through here as opposed to going to the website, downloading it that way. Discord, whatever. Decky file server, Undervolt, FrameGen. That might be a good one for people who want to get some more performance. Terminal. Record your games. Cloud saves. Oh, that might be. So this would. We'll be able to transfer your Steam Deck files to your PC via MTP. I don't know what MTP is, and USB. I'm sure that's like some kind of something transfer protocol. I'll try that one out. I do want to figure out a way to get my ROMs onto here. I'm having a firewall issues, I think, to get through the Wi-Fi. Deck settings, Google compatibility. Okay, so this is fetch and display community-driven game compatibility settings and configuration reports. Okay, put that one there. That'll be good to know if I have, again, it doesn't really work. Crosshair, no. Controller tools, cool. Cheat deck. Launch games with cheat. Trainer. I don't know. Good. Okay, this is the one I wanted to get. CSS loader is all the themes, everything. Dynamically loads themes developed with CSS into the Steam UI for more information. So I definitely want to get that one. That's what I wanted to get from Decky. Brightness bar, Bluetooth, battery tracker, maybe Bluetooth wake control. So if you have this like kind of like in a docked mode, that would probably be a good thing to have. Automatically suspend on low power. Flatbox Steam Deck, audio loader. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. So let's get out of Decky and see what we can do with Steam Grid DB. I don't think I have to do anything in here. No. I think it's this one here changes the background. So let's say Team Fortress 2. Or, yeah, let's try that one. If I click, not that button, this button, start. There we go. So here, a new option pops up, says change artwork. So what it'll do is it'll load up artwork from different people who uploaded stuff. So let's say I want to do, I don't know, this one. It's not that much different, I guess, but I want to use that one as the main picture there. So I'll hit A on that guy, and then it's applied. And you also do R1. We can do, this is a wide banner at the back. This is hero. Maybe this is the, yeah, okay. So the wide capsules when it's in the first slot, I believe. Hero is the big backdrop there. So like I could do, oh, these ones aren't loading for some reason. I don't know. Sure, that one. Did my internet just go out? Oh no, it's there. Okay. I was gonna say because I just got a new internet provider. This is the backdrop. The logo. The icon. Cool. So if I back out of this, so now you'll see that's changed. Oop. This guy here is changed. The one we just picked. And I think the wide capsule is it when it's over here in your recent games. Then that's the other picture. But that's cool. You can go around and change all the different games backgrounds, whatever you want. Like something like this. Okay, this one doesn't quite work. Let's see if I can find a better one for this. Change artwork. Okay, here we go. So I can do like. Actually, that's pretty cool. Go on. Let's just do this one first. See how it looks, and then go back. There we go. So that just changed from one that wasn't really displaying properly, and now I got a full screen one. So it looks like on this one too, there's show/hide HLTB stats. What is that? I don't know what that means. I think that is the sale. Nope. HLT. What is this guy? Oh, how long to beat? Huh, there we go. That's what that means. So it should say, okay, here we go. The main story is 6 hours to beat. The main plus extra is 10 hours to beat. Completionist 26. That's actually really cool to see that added there. So that's the HLTB. I wonder if that, like, Helldivers, for example, probably won't have that information. Oh, it does. 10 hours to beat. I don't know how it calculates 10 hours, but let's see, Red Dead Redemption. 50 hours to beat the main game. Let's see, like, what was it for Helldivers 2? 33 hours? I don't know where it calculates that from, because I mean, you can't beat the game. Oh, but so up here is new too. It shows you how many players are online. This is probably only like, because this game here is cross-platform. So there's PC, there's Xbox, and PS5. So this is probably only the players that are on Steam. Because I know if you go into the game, it shows you as well how many players are there playing that game. Let's see, like TF2. 50,000 people playing TF2 right now. Wow. I had no idea. Again, 239 hours to beat the main story. I don't know how that is calculated, really. 5 hours to complete that one. That's cool to have that information, though. So that's the how long to beat. Play count was the one I just saw there, too. Top right. That's really cool. I like that. Can I rearrange these guys? No. Oh, maybe I can do this like this way. Reload, uninstall, quick access. Oh, reorder. There we go. Can I select? No, I don't want to do that. What if we do this? Reorder. How do I? Hello? Am I retarded? Like it says it's reordering, but not whatever. It's fine. It's fine. So did that one micro SD deck. Edit. Okay, so that's the SD card I have plugged in. View games. Okay, cool. Shows you what games I have on that SD card. And okay, change the name of it. Manage non-Steam games. Oh. These games are not installed on the SD card. These are installed on my main PC. Like Battlefront 3 is not Battlefront 3, it's a... Yeah. View games, okay. Well, it doesn't do much for me, really. guess it's better to have than nothing, but junk store. Emerge from a simple need. I want to play my DOS games through Steam. Okay. Don't know what this one is. Okay, so you can install BattleNet or BattleEye, sorry. I probably won't be getting into this stuff. That's beyond me anyway. Oh wait, what did happen there? I go to games. Junk store error. You got your first error. Okay, cool. Okay. Epic. I don't know, that one's not working really well. Let's do the fun one, which is there any deal? Country. Canada. Allow vouchers. No. Okay. So if I do like this now, is there any deals? I might have to go to the store page to see it. Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, so it says here, it's kind of hard to see because it's blocked, but it says lowest price on Game Billet is $43. So I could save $5 on some other site. Don't want to do that though. Unless I sell Steam codes, I guess. Oh, but what I can do, what just happened? Let's reload the store. So I have my cart here. A couple games that maybe I wanted to pick up. I'm hoping it would show up in here like, okay, watch this on sale right now. But maybe if it shows up like, okay, Cuphead, for example. Cuphead. Kind of not see like, okay, there we go. So again, this is kind of blocked. I can't read what that says. Being blocked by the text down there, but it says lowest price is 20 something. Oh, there we go. 21. Yeah, so lowest price is on Steam. I guess it's good to have. Tons of people are online in this game. Okay, what else we got? Steam Grid DB. Oh, that's the artwork. Yes, artwork. Play count. Did I not install the CSS loader? MD. I swear I did. Install. Maybe I didn't install it. I'm pretty sure I installed that one though. Yeah, where'd it go? Can you only have a certain amount of things at a time? Hello world? So if I go back to that, oh, reinstall. I don't want to reinstall. Yeah, I mean, maybe only be able to have a certain amount. Open card options. Decky settings. Plugins. I do uninstall, and I'll uninstall Junk Store for now, just to see if you get, there's a limit of how many you can have at a time. Where is that CSS? There it is. Let's try this again. Still doesn't show up. I wonder why it doesn't show up. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna reset my device. And we'll see what happens. Let's give you time to have a beverage. Moose Head again today. Bit of a longer video, but I thought it was gonna work. I was hoping I could show off Decky a bit more. I mean, there's a lot of cool plugins that are just in there. The one I wanted to show off the most was a CSS loader, which is supposed to be able to like replace some of the animations and how the overall UI looks. You can change like the opening thing there. Okay, let's see if it's back here now. Oh, okay. Now it's here. And I also noticed there's more plugins. So maybe it's not a limit of how many you can have, but maybe CSS loader and the Deck MTP and Deck settings, those three I had to reset to my device for them to show up. So Deck settings. What does this guy do? Oh, this is the what is this called? I'm trying to say. This is the compatibility thing, I think, where it shows you the 7 days that I Deck site verified. Okay, so this shows you a report saying how well it worked, and I think the settings that they used on the deck to make it work. So this one, this guy's saying it's reported from Jams 3223, when he says he put on Steamdeck graphics setting, and he got 40 to 49 FPS on OLED, which is what I'm on too. I can add my own report. I can view the report. Let's see what the report says. No compatibility. So this is cool too. If it says like, oh, you need a different version of like Proton compatibility layer, it'd probably show up there. But this is just a default, so we know it just works. You got 40 FPS. These are kind of the settings he had. That's pretty cool. So you can go through all these settings and see what he had turned on and turned off to get 40 to 49 FPS. That is pretty cool. So I can do like, let's see a harder game to run. Helldivers 2. So, okay, this one only has one review. External game review. And this is on the LCD model. I can view this guy. Okay, so this is maybe from a different website, I think. He's getting 30 FPS with these settings. This guy has the LCD model Steamdeck with a 256/512 storage. Deck verified site. I don't know what that means. Portable Insanity, 30 FPS. And then that's the preset he had, 30 to 39 FPS. Includes a YouTube video. That's interesting. So he's saying this is what his stream is at. And then additional notes is a video guide there. That's pretty cool. So it gives you something to work with, I guess. And again, if I had my settings correct, then I can get, let's say, 40 FPS. I could go into that game and add a note or add my own report to that. Door Kickers 2, anything here? Nothing. It's a smaller game. Not surprised. What about, let's see, New World? Nothing, no reports. Damn. Okay, what about... Let's do Warhammer 40k. No report. Okay, so there's not a whole bunch of reports, but something to look at. So, deck NTP. In order for MTP file transfer to work correctly, dual role device must be enabled on the BIOS settings on this device. USB doesn't work under Windows if DRD is enabled. Oh. Booting from USB might not work. Disabling RD. I mean, so this is saying it's disabled and you need it on for it to work, but then this is saying USB doesn't work for Windows if it's enabled. So I might try that with just plugging the cable in to my computer here and seeing if that works. I'll probably do that in the if it does work, I'll do that in the Steamdeck setup because I want to transfer over some games and some BIOS files just quickly because I have everything on my computer already. CSS one is the one I really wanted to get to. Themes and nothing installed. Okay, let's go to profiles. Oh. Download. Here we go. So here's a bunch of the deck themes account. Logging in gives you access to starter themes. Can account. That's fine. I don't want an account. Handheld controller glyphs. Gray uninstalled. Okay, so this would gray out games that are not installed on this device. Interesting. That's actually pretty good. So I can see what games are installed, what games are not installed. Tweaks. Cool. Hide volume label. Okay. White Xbox buttons. Ethernet icon. Game title and library. More compact grid. Nerd fonts. Controller glyphs. Percentages. That's something I could do. So, quickly see. Okay, here we go. So, this, I don't know what you call it, mod plugin. Right now, these brightness and audio just have sliders. So, what it's supposed to do is add percentages to that. So, let's try installing this guy, see how it works. That's it. No. Select a profile. Oh, there we go. I have to enable it. There we go. That's awesome. So I can disable it by going to the CSS or the plugins tab, CSS loader, and then the percentages is the ticked on. And then now we have brightness values under the brightness and audio. So you can see my microphone is at 77%, my audio speakers is at 60%, my brightness is at 79%. That's really cool. Cool, okay. Blur background, center homepage layout, more library icons, 8-bit do, animated is okay. So these are all UI changes. Better badges, better download page. Oh, nice, downloaded. Switch like home, so it brings like all the game information down a bit. Deck theme. I mean, there's a ton here. Hide battery icon. No recommended. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool ones. Main window image. Okay. Clean game view. This one here adds rounded edges. macOS volume. Clean game launch is kind of cool. LCD hero, OLED hero. Deck text. What does this guy do? Deck text. I don't know. Don't want it. Custom loader. What is this guy? Oh, okay. You can change the loading icon as opposed to the Steamdeck icon. Cool. Player status color changer. Oh, that's smart. So you can see, okay, if they're away, well, or it's already blue if they're away, or gray. But you can customize that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's annoying. Every time I hit and load more, it just brings it back up to the top again. But I've just seen all these. Yes, now this is the next section. Better games icon. Lower deck. I don't know what that means. I mean, a lot of these are just repeats. Like, I've seen that one pop up a few times. Switch like home. Centered home. Sorcery. I don't know what that means. Yeah, a lot of these I've already seen pop up a few times now. Unless I'm just going in circles. Let's try this one. Let's try the player color one. I don't want to end off the video. It's getting really long already. It's already quite long. If anyone's still here, I'd be surprised. Player status color changer. Oh, enable. Online, green. That's default. Online player name. What does that mean? So, go to friends. Then bring this guy up again. Okay, so there's a drop down arrow here. So I can do in-game, could be let's try it, just my finger. Let's do like a gold. Done. Done. Does that not work? Gold. B is done. Adjust slider. No. Oh, confirm. Sorry, I didn't slow down all the way. So now, if they're in game, they go yellow. And then if they're just online, they're red. I don't like red. Away's blue. I like the green default actually being oh, I changed it here, that's why. So I do default. Okay, so away's that color, blue's yellow's in game. I can do green. I'll try green. So if they're just online, oh. Green. Confirm. Back. There we go. So if they're in game, they're yellow. If they're online, they're green. And it's just doing the name, not the online status. Or the yellow one's doing the name of the person and the game. That's cool. And offline's different color. A couple options there, but yeah, that's just the Decky plugin I wanted to show off. I will try this Deck MTP thing. Or actually, I'm gonna try the USB instead. See how that works. But I'll try that and see how it works. Other than that, I mean, I got a few plugins here. Pretty cool, just to have in addition. That's how you install Decky. That's how you get it working. If you have any more Decky plugins that you'd like to suggest, I mean, I'm always open to hear for that. I don't really know what I'd want, but I mean, it's cool that you can customize all this stuff, right? And that's what makes this Steamdeck so great. So, thanks for watching. Take care.